season. And this one features the versatile Cordero Patterson.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Arizona Cardinals and the Atlanta Falcons. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his third season in the league.
Every quarterback in the NFL has a little bit of his own signature style out there, but for this guy, he really plays the game in a different way. It's led to a couple double takes from us up here as we see him as something truly unique. It's not that he's just the strongest passer or the best athlete to ever play the position. He just has a certain way of seeing the action, and it allows him to make some special plays out there.
They go play action here on first down. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got his man, it's London. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one goes for 29 yards on third down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 43. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. 20. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. Cody. Now for the point after. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They are coming off the game last week, which was a very interesting game, and Charles, ultimately it ended in a tie.
And that's difficult on teams because, let's face it, Brandon, they just don't know how to react. I mean, who does? Did you win? No. Did you lose? No. Because when you win, you jump up and down. Life's good. When you lose, you set your face in that stone look so that you show that you weren't hurt. I think it's one of those things that at the end of the year you find out just how you're supposed to feel about that tie. Did it help you or hurt you in the standings? Then you'll know what you really should have felt that game.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On first down, going back to Patterson. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 11 yards there, just like last play.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Now a play fake here on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Cordero Patterson with career touchdown number 60. And the Falcons are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it's capped off by a 13-yard touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return from Cooper. Out it'll go to the 25. The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual-threat quarterback Kyler Murray leading the way.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. And he is going to lose yardage here. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
This size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a 1st down. They run again with Dillon. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 42 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Again, it's Dillon. Nice move at the 5. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. 7-7, our score after 1. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. Keep in mind they can still get a 1st down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. To the right side, this is Dillon. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. The kick by Parkey is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Bring out the Falcons offense once more. Cordero Patterson ready to go again at running back.
Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started. At the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season. And, of course, it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and, boy, are they getting downfield and creating extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Ready?
Patterson running between the tackles. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And this one is incomplete.
With his height, that's exactly where you want to put it for him. But even that throw was a little tall to connect for the touchdown.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. His throw incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
3rd down, here's Patterson.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
So on 4th down, Ritter heads to the sideline. Younghoe Koo gets set for the Atlanta field goal. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will knot us up at 10.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capture the field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they've been moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
Cooper is going to remain in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, Murray forced out to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
Couple of Oklahoma teammates there. Murray to Brown for a Cardinal first.
To throw, it's Murray.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
now. Murray again. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marquise Brown, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have broken the tie. Parkey with the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays.
And it's Hollywood Marquise Brown who finishes it off with the touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line.
Dillon now on 1st and 10.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd and 12, Murray. It's complete to Brown, right side.
And the Cardinals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They'll run here with Dillon.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals.
A.J. Dillon, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals go up by 2 touchdowns.
Parkey adds the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
And it was A.J. Dillon who capped it off with a touchdown run. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Here's Patterson again.
And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Back to throw here. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Personal foul, unnecessary running, defense.
I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Here's a give to Patterson.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
A handoff for Patterson.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
3 tight ends up front here, 3rd and goal.
He'll drop to throw. Dance into it, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Desmond Ridder.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Falcons are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? But oftentimes, if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Cardinals football, Marquise Brown back out now with the Arizona offense.
He's delivered a solid performance so far here in the second quarter.
Everything has been good for him. And right now, if you're on defense, you don't want it to go to great. So you have to just change up coverages and looks on him all the time. Press coverage sometimes, back off and play some man, show some zone, double team him, make it really work for each and every catch.
He's hit the end zone once. Maybe there's more in the tank.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And no return from Cooper. Out it'll go to the 25.
So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Murray going to try to throw on third down.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Once more, they turn to Patterson. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
They'll look to throw here. Steps away to his left. This is caught. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts, his second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
To a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And, partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, extra point away from tying things up. That's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Cooper, he's going to remain in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field.
We've got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Holding. Offense.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Murray. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 84 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Dillon on the inside give. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Tyus Bowser with a pick. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
So we're going to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL regardless of status or experience. Whether it's in person or just offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The do-it-all weapon, Cordero Patterson, coming back out. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the one touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in the stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second drop, indeed, not a good look. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
All of a sudden, those lanes over there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Hurry!
2nd and 6. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Defense.
And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Ryan Noll taking it in from a yard out. And the Falcons have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. And from the 1-yard line, they didn't try and reinvent the wheel, do anything cute. They just gave it to the big back.
You almost get the sense that if you can't get it in from the 1-yard line, with your big guy carrying the football, you'll question yourself the rest of the day. They got it done.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And no return from Cooper. Out it'll go to the 25. The football going back over to Arizona now.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Murray now on first down.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Now back to throw.
This pass is caught by London.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Looking to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. It's a loss of 5 there on the sack to bring up second and goal. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now here on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12.
Running the counter, Patterson.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good run there, 8 yards, gets him much closer to the end zone with fourth and goal looming. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So that's CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Well, time, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, and that interception will further hinder their already slim chance of victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
An important important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the fourth quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
Koo now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Pretty clean and simple there, just 2 plays, the long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Cooper, he's going to remain in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Here comes Mr. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, leading out this offense. They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery's been pretty good, too.
He's over 100 yards, has the 1 touchdown score to this point. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. To throw is Murray. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Murray now. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Caught. Left. Oh, he put it on the carpet. A fumble. And the Falcons grab it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now Patterson to start the drive. They find some open field here. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it up. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 160 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for 1 more 1st down to help salt this one away. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got
rush coming, and he's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. He completes it to Ridley. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 22-yard line. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. What a throw right there for the 1st down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into
a double team, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. After the turnover, here's Murray. Flush to his right. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts
as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. He finds Hopkins complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. First down, Murray. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Third and 2, and here's Murray. He's got the connection to Moore. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to convert on third and short yardage with a gain of 4. Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity.